Though it was pitch dark outside, in the deep forests of Thundara, a large cave illuminated with a bright light. Within the cave, Mardella, now turned into a falcon, was conversing with her mentor, Uligrus.
Mardella, you return in such a pitiful form. What do you seek?
Uligrus, I need your help. I want to destroy Equadora and reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Destroying Equadora, you say? Interesting. But what will you offer in return for my assistance?
Anything. Just restore my true form and grant me the power to crush them.
Very well. I will change you back and bestow upon you new magical powers. However, you must help my demon, Ilkara, turn 101 citizens of Equadora into slaves of the devil. Do you accept?
I accept.
Uligrus chanted an incantation, and a dark mist enveloped Mardella slowly. Her falcon form shifted back to her original self. Uligrus then placed his hands on her, infusing her with new, formidable powers. Mardella felt a surge of energy course through her veins, a mix of exhilaration and dark intent.
Go now with Ilkara and fulfill your end of the bargain. Bring ruin to Equadora.
Mardella and Ilkara left the cave, their eyes set on Equadora. In Equadora, Leander was strolling in the garden with Lyanna.
For the past few days, I've felt something negative in the air. A sense of impending doom.
I feel it too. It's as if a storm is approaching.
Suddenly, the weather changed, becoming dark with occasional lightning. A dark figure appeared from behind the bushes, shrouded in shadows and malevolence.
Equadora will fall. Witness your doom in the valley of the Naked Mountains.
The figure vanished, leaving Leander and Lyanna in shock.
That must be Mardella. We must go to the valley and see for ourselves.
I'm with you. Let's go.
In the valley, Ilkara was turning citizens of Equadora into slaves. Leander and Lyanna arrived just in time to see the horrifying sight. Citizens stood in lines, their eyes blank and devoid of free will, while Ilkara's dark magic bound them in chains of shadow.
We need to fight them now.
No, we need more help. Let's retreat and gather more men with magical powers.
They hurried back to the Council of Elders, explaining the dire situation.
This is grave news. We will summon all our magical warriors.
Help will arrive when needed.
Back in the valley, Ilkara continued to enslave the citizens. Suddenly, Leander, Lyanna, and a group of soldiers arrived, their faces set with determination.
Lyanna, stay here. I will challenge Ilkara.
Leander confronted Ilkara, and a fierce battle ensued. Ilkara's dark energy surged forward, meeting Leander's protective shield with a resounding clash. Leander countered with blasts of light, but Ilkara was relentless, summoning shadowy tendrils to ensnare him. Leander struggled, breaking free from the tendrils with a burst of energy.
You are no match for my power, boy.
He charged at Ilkara, their magic colliding in a blinding display of light and dark. Despite his efforts, Ilkara's enslaved citizens overwhelmed him, knocking him to the ground.
Equadora is doomed.
Leander's soldiers fought bravely against the slaves, their swords and spells clashing with dark magic. However, the dragon swooped down, its fiery breath incinerating the soldiers. The ground shook with each beat of its wings as it wreaked havoc upon the battlefield. Just then, Desreld the Fury and Threnza the Explosive appeared in a whirlwind of magic.
Tornado, rise.
Desreld conjured a tornado, making some slaves disappear into its vortex.
Burn in flames.
Threnza unleashed a wave of fire, incinerating the other slaves in a blaze of searing heat. Together, they attacked the dragon, their combined might driving it back. The dragon roared in pain and fled, wounded into the night sky.
No, this cannot be.
With coordinated precision, Disrael created a barrier of wind, trapping Ilkara, while Threnza summoned a pillar of fire, engulfing the demon. The ground shook with the intensity of their magic, and Ilkara's defiant roars echoed through the valley. Finally, with a final desperate cry, Ilkara was consumed by the flames, leaving nothing but ashes. Just then, Leander regains consciousness and walks toward Disrael and Threnza.
We did it! Thank you, Disrael and Threnza.
Suddenly, Mardella appeared on the battlefield, her eyes blazing with rage and newfound power.
I have captured Lyanna. Now it's your turn to die.
With a wave of her hand, Mardella summoned a magical mirror, trapping Lyanna inside it. Lyanna's image was visible within the glass, her eyes wide with fear.
Lyanna.
Another battle erupted. Mardella's dark energy clashed with the combined might of Leander, Disrael, and Threnza. She summoned bolts of lightning, striking the ground around them, but Leander deflected them with his shield.
You think you can defeat me? Well, I am more powerful than ever.
Mardella's power was overwhelming. She hurled a wave of dark energy, knocking them back. Leander struggled to his feet, determination burning in his eyes.
We won't let you win, Mardella.
Gathering his remaining strength, Leander unleashed a powerful spell, a beam of pure light that pierced through the darkness. Disrael and Threnza added their magic, amplifying the beam's power. The combined force struck Mardella, engulfing her in a blinding light. With a final agonized scream,
No! This cannot be!
Mardella's powers were stripped away, and she collapsed to the ground, defeated.
Wait! Wait! If you let me go, I will release Lyanna. Forgive me, and I will spare her life.
You leave us no choice. Release her, and you may go.
Mardella waved her hand, and the magical mirror shattered, freeing Lyanna. As the shards fell to the ground, the dragon reappeared, its wounds partially healed. It scooped Mardella up and soared into the sky, carrying her away.
I will return with more power.
Leander rushed to Lyanna, embracing her tightly.
Are you all right? Disrael, Threnza, we owe you our deepest gratitude. Thank you both. Safe travels.
It was our honor to fight by your side.
Equadora's safety is our concern too. But now, we must return to our realms.
Disrael and Threnza nodded, their forms shimmering with magical energy. In a flash, they teleported away, reunited and victorious. Leander and Lyanna returned to Equadora, ready to face whatever challenges the future might bring. The palace erupted in celebration as they pledged to protect their kingdom from any future threats.